you board the wrong train. Some call it water, we come to break down the barriers.
Greetings, Reggae Massive. Welcome back to CEtrends, your ultimate hookup for the deepest dives into the culture, the legends, and the untold stories of reggae music. I'm your selector, and today, we're flipping the script on an entire decade. When you think of 1980s reggae, what often comes to mind? Maybe the heartbreak of Bob Marley's passing, or the rise of raw, digital dancehall. And yes, those were huge parts of the story. But what if I told you that the 80s also quietly birthed some of the most profound, powerful, and underrated roots reggae albums ever recorded? Albums that kept the conscious fire burning, experimenting with new sounds while holding firm to the genre's spiritual and lyrical foundations. Many of these masterpieces got lost in the shuffle, overlooked by mainstream media, or simply overshadowed by the giants who came before them. But trust me, they are pure gold, waiting to be rediscovered. These are the albums that show the incredible resilience and evolution of roots reggae, proving it was far from dead. So, get ready to broaden your horizons, challenge your perceptions, and discover some serious sonic treasures. We're counting down 10 underrated 80s reggae albums that deserved more attention. If you've ever felt like the 80s were a bit of a gap in your reggae knowledge, or if you just crave more of that conscious, soulful sound, then this journey is for you. Before we drop the first needle, if you live and breathe reggae, if you crave the authentic stories and the timeless rhythms, then you need to hit that subscribe button right now and join the CEtrends family. You don't want to miss a single beat we're dropping next. Before we dive into our countdown, let's understand why these albums are so underrated. The 1980s were a truly transformative time for reggae. The global superstar, Bob Marley, passed away in 1981, leaving a massive void. At the same time, new technologies like drum machines and synthesizers were changing the sound of Jamaican music, giving birth to the energetic, stripped-down dancehall style. This meant that roots reggae, with its live instrumentation, deep bass lines, and conscious lyrics, often got less attention from commercial radio and international labels. Many incredible artists continued to create phenomenal, thought-provoking music, but the spotlight had shifted. They weren't always as flashy as the new dancehall stars, nor did they have the same established global platform as the 70s legends. But this doesn't mean their music was any less vital. In fact, for many true reggae aficionados, the 80s represent a period of incredible creativity and a quiet perseverance of the roots message. These albums continued to speak truth to power, champion social justice, and explore spiritual themes with a lyrical depth that remains unmatched. They are the backbone of a decade often misunderstood. So let's start digging. Kicking off our countdown at number 10, an album that brought a fresh voice to conscious reggae.
With a guitar under our favorite tree.
Kicking off our journey at number 10, we have Pablo Moses with his powerful 1980 album, A Song. Now, Pablo Moses is a name that often gets mentioned when people talk about truly conscious, lyrical reggae, but this particular album often flies under the radar compared to his more famous work like Revolutionary Dream. Yet, A Song is a masterful blend of deep roots rhythms and a direct, almost spoken word lyrical style that sets him apart.
With a guitar under our favorite tree.
What makes this album so special and so underrated is its unflinching honesty and its almost raw, unpolished sincerity. The production is clean, but still retains that classic 70s roots feel, Even though it dropped in 1980, Pablo's voice is unique. It's not the soaring tenor of a Dennis Brown, but a more conversational, almost chanting delivery that demands you listen closely to his words. Tracks like Jah Say No and Protect I and I are steeped in Rastafarian philosophy, addressing social injustice, political corruption, and the spiritual struggle for liberation. He wasn't just singing. He was educating and empowering. A song is a testament to the fact that roots reggae wasn't just surviving in the 80s. It was still delivering powerful, thought-provoking messages with undeniable musicality. It's an album that grows on you, revealing new layers with each listen. And trust me, the next one on our list takes reggae's evolution to another level.
Many African children, Willie boy, African children. I wonder if they know where you're coming from.
Moving on to number 9, we head over to the UK for a crucial album from the legendary British reggae band Asawat with their 1981 release, New Chapter. Aswad had already proven themselves as serious roots champions in the 70s, but New Chapter often gets overshadowed by their later, more pop-oriented hits like Don't Turn Around. However, this album is a stunning example of their mastery of roots reggae, infused with a slightly more sophisticated production that hinted at where reggae was heading without losing its essence. What makes New Chapter so groundbreaking and underrated is its incredible musicianship and the depth of its conscious lyrics. Songs like African Children are anthemic, celebrating heritage and unity with powerful horn sections and a driving rhythm. Love Fire is another highlight, showcasing Brinsley Ford's soulful vocals over a classic rhythm. The album demonstrated Asawat's ability to evolve their sound, incorporating elements of jazz and soul, while remaining firmly rooted in Rastafarian principles and social commentary. This album solidified Asawat's place as one of the most important UK reggae bands, proving that authentic, conscious reggae could thrive outside of Jamaica and push its own boundaries. It's an album that truly lives up to its title, marking a bold new phase for the band. And speaking of unique sounds, our next pick takes us deep into the heart of traditional roots with a truly special family.
I don't want me lonely anymore. You say you're gonna spend some.
At number 8, we step into the profoundly spiritual and often overlooked world of the Twinkle Brothers with their 1980 album, Countryman, the Twinkle Brothers, led by the unmistakable voices of Norman and Ralston Grant, are one of those groups who consistently delivered powerful roots reggae, yet didn't always get the same global acclaim as some of their contemporaries. Countryman is a perfect example of their raw, unadulterated sound. It's deep, spiritual, and almost meditative, taking you directly to the heart of the Jamaican countryside. What makes this album so underrated is its organic feel and uncompromising lyrical content.
I don't want me lonely anymore. I don't want me lonely anymore.
There's a beautiful simplicity to the production, focusing on the heavy, thumping bass lines, sparse instrumentation, and those signature harmonies. Songs like the title track, Countryman, evoke a strong sense of connection to the land and traditional Jamaican life, while Rise Right delivers a classic message of upliftment and perseverance. Their music feels timeless, unburdened by trends, and directly connected to the source. Countryman is an essential listen for anyone who wants to understand the pure, unadulterated roots sound that continued to flourish in the 80s, often away from the bright lights of commercial success. It's an album that truly captures the essence of Rastafarian faith and the struggle for dignity. And speaking of essential listening, our next artist is a true powerhouse of melody and message.
All right, CEtrends fam, let's keep it real. We're pouring our hearts into bringing you the best celebrity news and music deep dives. What? Check it. A massive 98% of you aren't subscribed yet. Subscribing is how you can truly support us, helping us grow and create even better content. If you're vibing with what we do, take a sec to hit that subscribe button. It's free and makes a huge difference. Plus, ring that notification bell so you never miss out. Let's flip that 98% and build this CEtrends family together. Your support is everything.
No. Some are gonna charge for us, but when the right time comes.
Moving into number 7, we've got one of reggae's most beloved vocal trios, the Mighty Diamonds, with their sweet and powerful 1981 album, Ice on the Cake. While the Mighty Diamonds are rightfully celebrated for their 70s classics like Right Time, this 80s offering often gets missed. Yet, Ice on the Cake perfectly showcases their enduring vocal harmonies, sophisticated songwriting, and ability to adapt to the evolving sound of the decade without losing their distinct identity. What makes this album so underrated is its consistent quality and its seamless blend of classic roots with a slightly more polished production.
The battlefield for when the right time comes.
Tracks like If You Are Looking for Trouble deliver a powerful conscious message with their signature tight harmonies and a driving rhythm. Bodyguard became a fan favorite, showing their ability to craft infectious tunes with subtle depth. The album's production, handled by the legendary Gussie Clarke, gives it a crispness that makes it stand out for its time. Ice on the Cake is a testament to the Mighty Diamonds' staying power and their ability to craft meaningful, beautiful reggae regardless of the shifting musical landscape. It's an album that proves quality roots music was still flourishing, offering a sweet yet profound listen. And our next pick takes us back to the early 80s with an album that became a true classic among roots fans. Halfway through our countdown at number 6, we ignite the speakers with the explosive energy of Wailing Souls and their 1981 album, Firehouse Rock. Wailing Souls are known for their incredible vocal harmonies and their consistent output, but Firehouse Rock, produced by the legendary Henry Junjo Laws and backed by the Roots Radix Band, is often cited by reggae purists as one of their absolute masterpieces. Yet it doesn't always get the mainstream attention it deserves. What makes this album so groundbreaking and underrated is its raw, uncompromising roots sound and its lyrical intensity. Tracks like Firehouse Rock itself are anthemic, driven by a powerful ridden section and those soaring, passionate harmonies. Kingdom Come and Act of Love showcase their ability to deliver powerful social commentary and spiritual messages with incredible musicality. The production is crisp and hard-hitting, perfectly capturing the live energy of the band. Firehouse Rock stands as a beacon of early 80s roots reggae, a testament to the enduring power of conscious lyrics and tight musical arrangements. It's an album that pulls no punches, delivering pure, unadulterated reggae fire. And speaking of fire, our next pick brings us a true reggae crooner who continued to deliver conscious messages with incredible style.
Whoa, there is a time when you see big
ship sailing on the ocean.
Sailing into number 5, we welcome the smooth, melodic voice of Freddie McGregor with his iconic 1982 album, Big Ship. While the title track Big Ship is undoubtedly a massive hit and a reggae classic, the album as a whole often doesn't get the full credit it deserves for its overall strength and influence. It's a beautifully crafted record that perfectly showcases Freddie's vocal prowess and his ability to blend conscious lyrics with incredibly catchy melodies. What makes Big Ship so underrated as a complete body of work is its consistent quality and its slightly more accessible, yet still deeply rooted sound.
Whoa, say big ship sailing on the ocean. Tonight we don't. What are you doing, Mr. Man? Sit down, hold on tight, get.
Tracks like Bobby Babylon, a re-recording that brought the 70s classic to a new generation, Guiding Star, and I Was Born a Winner are full of positive messages, delivered with Freddie's signature soulful delivery. The production is polished but never sterile, allowing the musicianship to shine through. Big Ship was a commercial success at the time, but its long-term impact on bridging the gap between roots reggae and a broader audience often gets downplayed. It's an album that can introduce new listeners to the genre while still satisfying the most seasoned reggae heads. It's a timeless collection of songs that continues to inspire. And our next pick takes us on a profoundly spiritual journey.
What has been going on over the years?
Coming in at number 4, we delve into the unique and profoundly spiritual sound of Israel Vibration with their powerful 1981 album, Why You So Craven, Israel Vibration. With their distinct vocal harmonies and unwavering commitment to Rastafarian principles, are legends. While their debut, The Same Song, is a roots classic, Why You So Craven sometimes gets overlooked. Yet, it's an absolutely essential album that perfectly encapsulates their unique sound and message during a crucial period. What makes this album so underrated is its raw emotional honesty and the haunting beauty of its rhythms. The title track, Why You So Craven, is a powerful plea for unity and understanding, delivered with those instantly recognizable interwoven vocal lines.
Even the way the innocent man goes down.
Songs like We A Come Back are anthemic, speaking of resilience and faith. The production is clean, allowing their harmonies and the deep bass and drum rhythms to shine through. Their music often carried a particular weight, given their personal journeys, making every word profoundly felt. Why You So Craven is a testament to Israel Vibration's enduring strength and their ability to produce deeply spiritual and moving reggae that transcends simple entertainment. It's an album that invites deep listening and reflection. And speaking of deep messages, our next artist is a true prophet of song.
I not deal with the ungodliness, a righteousness.
Breaking into our top 3, we feature the commanding voice of Michael Prophet with his seminal 1980 album, Righteous Are the Conqueror. Michael Prophet is a truly gifted vocalist with a unique, high-pitched yet powerful delivery. While he had several popular singles, this particular album, produced by the legendary Yabby U and backed by the Roots Radix, stands out as a roots reggae masterpiece that deserves far more widespread acclaim than it often receives.
For everyone, righteous are the conqueror, 'cause that be the land for when and all.
What makes Righteous Are the Conqueror so groundbreaking and underrated is its raw, uncompromising sound and the sheer power of Michael Prophet's vocals. Tracks like the title song, Righteous Are the Conqueror, are anthemic, delivering messages of strength, faith, and perseverance against oppression. Praise You Jah Jah is another classic, showcasing his spiritual depth. The album's production is deep and heavy, giving the rhythms an almost meditative quality that allows Prophet's voice to soar. This album is a must-listen for anyone seeking authentic, powerful roots reggae from the early 80s. It's an unheralded classic that continues to resonate with its message of righteousness and spiritual fortitude. And speaking of powerful messages, our next artist is a true veteran who knew how to balance roots and melody. Landing at number 2, we celebrate the incredible talent of Sugar Minott with his powerful and often overlooked 1983 album, Sufferer's Choice. Sugar Minott was a truly prolific artist, bridging roots, lovers rock, and early dancehall. While many remember his 70s classics or his later dancehall hits, Sufferer's Choice is a testament to his versatility and his unwavering commitment to conscious lyrical content. Even as reggae's sound was shifting, what makes this album so underrated is its seamless blend of raw emotion, conscious lyrics, and a touch of that emerging 80s digital sound, all delivered with Sugar Minott's signature smooth, soulful vocal style. Tracks like Buy Out the Land and Hard Time Pressure delve deep into social issues, economic hardship, and the plight of the common people. He sings with such conviction and empathy that every word feels real and raw. The album balances deep roots rhythms with a production that felt fresh for the time. Sufferer's Choice is a powerful reminder that Sugar Minott was far more than just a hitmaker. He was a voice for the voiceless, capable of delivering profound social commentary wrapped in infectious melodies. It's an album that truly captures the spirit of the sufferers and their resilience. And our number 1 pick brings us a true crown prince whose 80s work deserves way more spotlight.
All right, CEtrends fam, let's keep it real. We're pouring our hearts into bringing you the best celebrity news and music deep dives. What? Check it. A massive 98% of you aren't subscribed yet. Subscribing is how you can truly support us, helping us grow and create even better content. If you're vibing with what we do, take a sec to hit that subscribe button. It's free and makes a huge difference. Plus, ring that notification bell so you never miss out. Let's flip that 98% and build this CEtrends family together. Your support is everything.
All right, Reggae Massive, holding the top spot on our countdown of 10 underrated 80s reggae albums, is the one, the only, Dennis Brown with his absolutely stellar 1981 album, Foul Play. Now, Dennis Brown is rightfully known as the Crown Prince of Reggae, and his 70s output is legendary. But with such a massive catalog, some of his 80s masterpieces, like Foul Play, often get overlooked by those outside the most dedicated reggae circles. This album is a testament to his consistent brilliance and his ability to deliver top-tier roots and lovers rock, even as the decade was changing. Words of Wisdom, a different version than his earlier hit, and Whip Them Jah are just 2 more examples of the lyrical depth and musical excellence found throughout. This album perfectly captures Dennis Brown at the peak of his vocal powers, delivering conscious messages with an unmatched grace and effortless flow. It's a pure roots classic that somehow manages to remain less celebrated than some of his earlier or later works, but it absolutely deserves a place in every serious reggae collection. If you haven't heard Foul Play in its entirety, you are missing out on an essential piece of reggae history. There you have it, Reggae Massive. 10 underrated 80s reggae albums that deserved more attention. From the prophetic chants of Pablo Moses to the majestic vocalizations of Dennis Brown, these albums prove that the 80s were a powerhouse decade for conscious, enduring roots reggae. These artists, often swimming against the tide of new sounds, held firm to the foundational messages of unity, justice, and spirituality. They crafted timeless rhythms and powerful lyrics that continue to resonate and inspire. If you ever doubted the 80s reggae scene, hopefully, this journey has changed your mind and opened your ears to some truly hidden treasures. If you've loved this deep dive and you live for the authentic vibes and untold stories behind the rhythm, then it's time to hit that subscribe button right now. And make sure to ring the notification bell so you never miss a beat from CEtrends. We've got so many more legends, myths, and groundbreaking sounds to explore together. Ready to keep the vibes alive? Check out these other CEtrends videos. 15 obscure reggae artists from the 60s and 70s you need to hear. What's your favorite underrated 80s reggae album? Did we miss a gem that deserves more shine? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing from fellow reggae fanatics. Until next time, keep the conscious vibes strong and keep the music playing.